Hi, fellow traders. Welcome to another edition of Rollin with Ed. In this segment, we're going to kick off our 30-day refocus challenge. I've been promising it's coming. You know, I think we really need to refocus. And the way this came about was, you guys know, the last couple months I've been struggling. I've been barely making money, but been making a profit, but just struggling with consistency and everything. And it took me a long time to realize and pinpoint where the struggle was coming from. You know, when all of this happened, when we went locked down because of the coronavirus, and we had stay-at-home orders and everything started shutting down, it changed my process, and in turn it disrupted the habits that were part of that process. And it didn't dawn on me because everything was just automatic at that time. You know, what we try to do is establish habits that just happen without us thinking. Like when we get in the car, we just put on our seatbelt. That type of habit. So when everything got disrupted, it kind of messed it up, and I didn't pinpoint it. But I knew that something was off. And so it was my focus. Everything about my focus changed, because normally I'm at home by myself all day, and during the trading day, I don't have to worry about anybody else. But right now, my daughter's home. She's trying to finish up college. This is her last semester. She's graduating. All of that has to be done. I got to make sure that she has everything she needs, and she's working all day. My son is doing work from home, just like everybody else. He's doing his school from home, and you know, I've got to make sure that he has everything he needs. I don't want him to have to repeat a grade or do school during the summer. My wife is working from home. I got to make sure she has what she needs to be connected. She's got to use the scanner and all of that all day. She's doing school from home. All of those things I've got to be on top of during the trading day. And that's different. It just takes my focus off of my trading. So I've got to refocus. I've got to adjust some things so that my habits get back in order. And I can't blame anything or anybody but myself. I just need to adjust. And that's where this refocus challenge is coming, that we're gonna have to refocus. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are dealing with the same thing. You know, you're gonna have to refocus. So I'm gonna do everything I can to help you, and I'm gonna be right there with you. You know, every day I'm right there in the jungle with you, fighting and trying to make it happen. You know, because I made a commitment to you to be a mentor, to be a teacher, and I'm gonna do everything I can to make that happen. You may not like what I say sometimes. You may not want to hear what I want to tell you, but believe me, what I tell you is what you need to hear. I will never sit here and stroke your ego to try to get more money out of you, or to get you to buy this or buy that. That's just not going to happen. I don't roll that way. I'm going to be there 100% honest up front and tell you exactly what you need to hear, when you need to hear it, and how you need to hear it. All right? So with that said, we're going to kick this off, and I'm going to tell you the first three things I'm going to need from you. All right, number one, I'm going to need you to commit to this process. Okay, you've got to make that commitment. You've got to commit to me. You've got to accept me as your teacher. And just because you paid money doesn't mean, and to join the community and be a member, doesn't mean you committed to me. Okay, that's the first part. You have to look yourself in the mirror and say, I'm going to commit to Ed. I'm going to do the things that he asked me to do, because I want to do what he does. I want to have the life that he has and that what he's looking forward to, because I'm not there yet. I still got a ways to go to get to where I want to be. but I'm committed to teaching you guys what it takes to get there. So you've got to commit to me. You got to choose me as your teacher. And above all, you need to commit to yourself. Make sure that you look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that I'm going to commit to do whatever it takes to be successful, to be financially independent. Everybody's looking for, a lot of people are looking for their stimulus checks. They're looking for another stimulus check. All of these guys are filed for unemployment. I don't have to do any of that. Okay, because I made the investment all those years. I took those beatings, and now I don't have to deal with that stuff anymore. All right, and to me, that's what's important. All right, so number 2, check your baggage at the door. I know you might have some Louis Vuitton or Vera Bradley. You spend a lot of money on this luggage, and you want to use it, but you don't need it on this trip. Okay, don't bring it. As a matter of fact, most people, the reason why they fail is because they try to bring all this baggage that they really don't need. They spend money on it, yeah, but you don't need it. I've been through that. It was hard for me to disconnect from that. But I knew that if I was going to be successful, I had to kick it to the curb. And that's what I did. So you're going to have to check that baggage at the door. You're going to have to leave it. Come in fresh. Okay, start fresh. The world has changed. It's not going to be the same anymore. The market has changed. Everything has been changing. So we're going to have to change our focus so that we can stay connected to it. And it's just that simple. So make sure that you're going to commit. You're going to commit to everything and check your baggage at the door. Now, the last thing, in the video I did last night, I introduced 3 books to you. Some of you I've reintroduced. The Power of Habit. Can't Hurt Me, and Start Where You Are. Now I'm going to email this out to you, the information on the books. I think all of them, there's a free PDF on the internet somewhere that you can find, or I know there's summaries of the book by chapter. All of these books, if you don't want to read the book. But throughout this month, you want to check out those 3 books. I've read them multiple times, and every time I read them, I pick up something else from them. It's just like when I watch Mark Douglas. Every time I watch, I pick up something different that can help me. All right, so that's what I'm asking you guys to do, is to check those out, because a lot of the principles and things that I'm going to be talking about, that's where they came from. They came from that, and they've helped me be who I am. You see me every day in chat. You guys that are in the chat room, you see me every day. You see what I go through. You see the emotional swings I have. You see all of that. That's real. Okay? Everybody goes through that. I'm going through it right along with you. When we get in a solid setup and it doesn't work, it gets frustrating. When I pick the stock, the one stock out of 4 that doesn't work and the other 3 does, you can't get any more frustrated than that. But how do you deal with that every day? How do you work through that? That's what I want you guys to see. That's the power of watching somebody trade live versus just calling stuff out, saying I'm in this, I'm out that, and blah, 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 blah. There's a power to watching what's happening and watching what unfolds, tick for tick. So I really want you guys to get that experience and really understand it. Now I'm working on getting the recording feature done. I should have that done this weekend, where I can record the sessions so that if you miss it, you can come back and watch it. And I think that's going to be an invaluable tool. So we're ready to hit the ground running on Monday. I'm going to have an assignment for you to do. Give you a couple days to do it. Starting Monday to try to help us refocus. We're going to spend the month of May getting that focus back and ready so we can nail this summer. You know, summertime trading gets a little tricky. What's happened this last couple of months is, baby, I'm not gonna say that. It's not even close to what we experienced in the summer. The summer is like easy compared to what we've been dealing with, but we want to be ready. We want to be focused. So when these summer months hit, you know, we're gonna be ready to go. So again, make sure you're focused. You commit to the focus. Commit to the process. Check your baggage at the door, and you know, spend some time this weekend checking out the principles that are outlined in those books, or at least The Power of Habit first. You can go through that one first, and then just, you know, make your way through from that to Can't Hurt Me, and then start where you are, because a lot of you guys don't think you have what it takes to make it. But gonna wrap it up here. You guys have a great rest of the weekend. I'll see some of you guys tomorrow, Sunday morning, for our market analysis and swing trade session. All of you guys are invited to come. You know, our members, you can come. It doesn't matter whether you swing trade or not. You know, we're talking about the market. We're talking about what we see and what we're looking for, what's affecting it. So make sure you can come and join us and check us out there. Or if not, I will see you guys on Monday. Yeah, Monday. I'm getting my day. I mean, it's hard. Staying home, you don't know if it's Monday or Thursday. You just don't know sometimes. Ooh, I'm disappeared. Yeah. So that's it from me, you guys. I'll catch you guys a little bit later.